It's not that easy. Good afternoon. April the 1st, April Fool's Day. And you talk about an April Fool's Day, if you think about it. This morning we had bullish news on the opening. And what did the market, on the unemployment news, what does the market do? It sells. So I guess that's the April Fool joke of the day. We're going to look at 5-minute charts right here. Slow it down a bit for you. And from this point further, we're long. We're only taking long trades. Right here, we don't have a setup, so there is no short trade. Back to the long side. And it works out pretty nicely. I can get long here. Never really out of these trades. Get long here. All of those produce some money. There is no short trade. There is no short trade. And if you're late to the party, if you don't take our retest failure setups down here, then off to the races. If you put the Rinko screen right here, you can see that you're long right here after the 1004 bar, so you're long in the on that particular close in the 42 area, and so far we traded up to 63, and you've been in that trade since then. Boring, right? Well, if you're looking for activity and action, yes, it is boring. But if you're looking to put money in the account, it works out pretty well for you. So you have the tools that it takes to become successful. Why am I not successful doing this? That's the issue. And you're not taking the trades. And why are you not taking the trades? You don't have confidence enough to take the trades. You don't want to put your name on a particular... there's a lot of different reasons. But if you follow a sound methodology, it will put money into the account if you'll take the trades. And that's the rub. Take the trades? Are you kidding me? So here we are. We have an outside day in M that says final trade it. The thing that screws the most people is running this market higher, making new contract highs with all the short interest that's out there. And as long as we stay above 2030, this market can trade to 2095, 2097 without a lot of help from the news. Put all this stuff together, we're still dealing with a pretty big P. So with a close right, if we were to close it at 61.50, we'd be selling 63, 65, sell 1. 69.74, sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down stopped at 53, then we're at 57, so a 51.56, buy 1. And then what 40 breakout, so maybe a 45.47, buy 2. Pick up this area right in here. So the bias for the stock market remains to the upside, and we had good economic news today that reinforces that. And the whipsaw was this morning we had that strong news and the market sold. What's up with that? And then on the 10 o'clock news, it rallied, which is, we should have done it on both of them. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If the bullish news isn't rally market, sell it. Okay, inside day on the 10-year, suggested trading range on Monday. Probably a lot of it's going to be dependent upon which way the E-mini goes. Have a P. We have resistance up here at 16. We're currently at 10. With a close at 10, you can see we've got to rotate to 11.5, then 14. So we're going to sell failure to take out 12 to 16. I think we get through 16. We got a pretty good shot at higher, so 23, 27. On the buy side, last rotate down 8.5. E-mini looks strong, so we'll go 1 to 5. Buy 1. and 25 to 29 by 2. Well, I've delayed cutting my yard as long as I can. This is the longest I have never. It's taken me to the latest date to cut the yard for the spring, and that's really interesting given how warm our spring has been here, that the grass has just not done much. So what does the grass know that we don't know? Maybe that there was more cold air on the way. It's interesting when you see when birds come and go, when animals leave their dens, burrows, compared to our conventional wisdom and how well we forecast the weather. Okay, here is our 30-year, and we're currently at 14. We have a high of 19 and a high at 25. So this 20 to 24 area is going to be 1. I period high here at I, so a 27 to 31, cell 1, and a 7 to 11, cell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down stopped at 11. So we're going to put 4 to 8 by level 1. We'll make buy 1 25. I think we got to come in a little higher. 1 to 29 buy 1. And buy 2 17 to 21. And a lot of it will be dependent upon the E-mini. We don't have any news to speak of early. The news comes factory orders at 10 o'clock. So we'll get through the first hour or so of trading, hour and a half, before we have some news that hits. Okay, gold. It sold today, and it sold for the right reasons. The economic news was stronger than forecast. I did say gold, didn't I? And so when we take the L out, lower high, lower low, look for a place to sell it. We knew coming in we had pretty good support in that 20 to 25 area. If we broke that, the support would drop down to 10. And we took out support, and we got down to 10 pretty quickly in D period. So 25, 27 was support. It is resistance right now. So 25, 27, sell 1. 30 to 32, sell 2. On the buy side, we have this rotate down to 17. We're at 23. Then at 21. So 17 to 21 is the first band of support. Actually the sell looks a little tight right there, but so we'll open this up. We'll make 15 to 17 buy 1, and we'll adjust this when we come in Monday morning. I don't really trust the selling in gold, as you know. Because of all the chaos that we're experiencing everywhere. And looking at crude, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it off the F1 screen. It is that simple. It is that fast. Put all this together, we've got to be, if we separate out the day session inside the congestion area, it's leaning P. The spill was from 37.50. We're currently at 36.79, so maybe a 37, 37 and a quarter, sell 1. 50 to 75, sell 2. Buy side, I think we're headed lower right here. Let's 36, 36 and a quarter, buy 1. Then 35 and a quarter, 35.50. I like the short side. I think we're going for stops below 35. And the euro's been pretty strong. Will we get to 115? Doesn't look like it. Now, Goldman came out this afternoon and said 3 interest rates increases in 2016. So that would be June, September, and December. And if that is the case, the euro is going to head lower. We didn't get up. We didn't make it to our 115. We're currently at 14.15 right now. This market says we can buy it if we don't bust support early in the session. And pretty square distribution in the congestion area, probably leaning P. If we put all this together, it's definitely a P, so we can still go higher. So our 30 to 40 is a little bit better resistance. So 25 to 35 will come inside of that. That'll be sell 1. And they're going to put 50 to 60, sell 2. First buy, I'm going to leave it at 13.75, buy 1. And 13.50, buy 2. Give it a little bit wider range. Might get some selling based on factory orders over the weekend. Folks, it's been a great week. I hope it's been the same for you. A little bit nippy today. Won't get above 60, but certainly they say there's 3 blasts of cold air coming to the upper Midwest. Probably going to get your way, Chuck. Or Gracie, we're going to be south of that. So we're supposed to be in the mid-70s to close to 70 tomorrow, then by Sunday 75 degrees. So that will be delightful. Y'all have a great weekend. I will see you bright and early Monday morning. I'm out of here.